What is the most disturbing deathbed confession you've ever heard? Oh man, I finally have a story. I worked as an MRI tech aide in college, and my job was simply to bring people to and from their hospital room for an MRI. One day, I was asked to get this nice elderly, big Italian man. He was a big human, think 6'4", 260 pounds. I would have placed him in his early 70s, and he sadly had early onset dementia. We had short but nice chats on the way to and from the MRI. On the way back to his room, he told me how he was the guy called when his buddies needed to take care of business. I believe my naive response was something along the lines of, "Oh, what kind of business were your buddies in?" He said all kinds, but they would call him when they needed to take of a guy. So that's when it hit me what he was saying. I chuckled to myself, attributed it to the dementia as we got back to his room. When we got back to his room, his 3 kids and spouses, ranging 40 to 50-ish, were all there waiting on him. You could tell they were saddened by the condition of their father, but nevertheless were kind and smiled at me as I began getting him hooked back up to his oxygen and heart monitors. One of his daughters asked how he's been. The gentleman said he was feeling okay, and he had just gotten back from getting an MRI with me. It was that moment that he said to his family, very nonchalantly, "Yeah, I was just telling this young man how I used to take care of business back in the day." It was at that moment, all 6 faces turned somber in unison and turned and looked at me, in unison. "Ah, well, yes, what a great story. Well, have a nice day, everyone." In the most cheerful voice I could muster, never mentioned a word, don't even remember the gentleman's name. Probably for the best.